Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Amity Rose, and today we're going to talk about how to respect my body. I get asked this question a lot. How do I love my body? How do I honor my body? How do I respect my body, especially when I've spent so much time hating it? So I'm going to share some ideas with you today. Let's get started. So there's really no quick and easy way for this. Essentially, respect is just having a deep feeling of admiration for something. How do you cultivate this feeling within yourself for your physical body? The best way to do that is to start realizing all that your body does for you, because it's quite amazing. Oftentimes we just live in this such fast-paced world that we don't even realize what our body is doing for us constantly, all the time. There are so many functions that are happening that we don't even have to think about or participate in. They're just happening. And then there's other movements and functions that we consciously participate in, like getting up and moving our muscles and different things. But as far as breathing and digesting and all of the functions of the bones and the blood and all of that is happening without you even noticing. And what happens is that we tend to take this for granted because we aren't paying attention to it. We just assume that it's going to continue functioning like it was. And we don't pay any attention to our body unless it goes wrong, unless it starts not working the way that we want to, then it has our attention. And often when it gets our attention in this way, we tend to blame the body. But in reality, the body has probably been giving us signals along the way that something has been out of balance. And it wasn't until it was loud enough that we started to listen that maybe it was an ache or a pain or a sprain, where we started to pay attention to the body. And in turn, blame the body for the pain instead of seeing that all that it's been doing for us all along the way. The pain could actually be an alert that we've been living out of balance for so long, maybe even a lifetime of living out of balance. But instead of looking at it like that, like, what can I shift? What can I change? What's going on here? Looking at it from a place of curiosity, we tend to look at it as a place of blame. Well, my body sucks. It won't move. It won't do this. My digestion is sluggish. My foot hurts. I can't walk. Whatever the ailment may be, we tend to blame the body versus using it and seeing it as a signal that it is, that something is out of balance and that we need to shift back into balance. Making this mental shift and really seeing all that the body does for us. It's mind-blowing amazing here, you guys. It's not like this little function. There's still parts of the body and functions that scientists can't figure out. They can't explain it. They don't know how it happens. Like, that's how amazing these biological suits that we're walking around in are. But again, we just tend to take this for granted and don't see the amazingness that it is. So if you can take a step back and just sit in amazement of the function that your body does, you will immediately slip into a deep state of admiration and respect for your body. So in addition to taking a step back and seeing all that your body does for you, you have to also have a shift in your thinking. You have to stop blaming your body. Your body is on your side. Your body is your friend. It is never, ever, ever fighting against you. So you've got to make that mental shift that if you have a pain, if you have an ache, if something is wrong, it just means something's out of balance. It's never hurting you. It's never working against you. So you have to make that shift. You have to move that belief from my body is against me to my body is for me. Always. My body is on my side. You can also begin to spend time with your body. How much are you just spending time in your thoughts? Thinking. And how much are you actually in your body? Feeling the movements, feeling your body in space, breathing on purpose. swimming, yoga, any kind of conscious movement like that will bring you into the body, meditation. The activities are endless, but really look at how much time you're spending in the thinking mind and how much time you're spending in your actual body. And magic will happen. Once you start to spend more time actually in the body, you'll learn, you'll start to listen, you'll start to feel. So where you don't even need things to get all the way to an ache and a pain, because you'll feel the shift early on, because you're in this relationship with your body because you spend time with it. It's super, super important to spend time in the body on purpose. Feel her, listen to her, love her. And a last quick note is self-care for the body is so, so important. I know it's a buzzword right now and it's everywhere, but it's really important. And all it means in its simplest form is caring for the self. What does that look like to you? That is taking deliberate time, space, attention, focus, maybe even money on acts of care and kindness for yourself, for your well-being, your physical well-being, your emotional well-being, and your spiritual well-being. So the more that you participate in these acts of self-care toward the actual body, the easier it will be for you to respect and feel admiration for your body, essentially courting her. So if you draw a really nice hot bath and you put some essential oils in it and you put rose petals in it and then you get in it, it is like a gift for her. You have prepared this space for the queen that you are. And then you put your body, your beautiful, luscious body, in this warm water surrounded by flower petals, and you soak in this water. It is so simple. But this act of kindness, this act of self-care for your body does wonders. It's amazing how your body will begin to respond when you start creating these moments of intentional self-care for your body. So start to think of and be aware of what would feel really good for my body. It might be a nice walk. It might be a bath. It might be a yoga class. It might be sex. Whatever it is, start to do more of that. And the more you spend time with her, and the more that you stop thinking that she's against you, and the more that you care for her, it's like a natural byproduct of these actions. You'll start to honor and respect your body. And then the more you honor and respect your body, the more that you'll want to do these things for her. So it's very cyclical. So the more that you do these things, the more you'll increase the love and honor and respect. And the more that you honor, love, and respect, the more that you'll want to do these things for her. You will look forward to your bath time or your walk in nature. They will be something that you actually put on the schedule, that you make a priority, because they are important. This is why self-care for the body is so important and really an essential part to learning to honor and respect your body. If you found this information helpful, please do give me a thumbs up, give me a comment below, and subscribe. I release 2 videos a week all around self-love and loving your beautiful, luscious body. I will see you next week, queens. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.